Right, hiya, we are back again. We are here at Botswana's networking event. I'm Jess Austin. Hello there.
Hi, Jess. David Villa-Clark from Project Volunteer.
Lovely, nice to meet you. So, David, tell us about who are we here? Who are we and what do you do?
Okay. So, Project Volunteer, we're a charity that works with three orphanage villages in Botswana. So, we're UK based. I'm not from Botswana, although I can say a few words.
Okay.
And for the last 13 years, I've been going out to Botswana doing fun trips for the children. So in 2016, we brought 10 children from Botswana to UK for educational trips. We took them to Cambridge University, Salesforce, a number of companies in the city, whereby we're looking to inspire them to do the best they can. What's great is that I've just come back from Botswana and heard some fantastic stuff about their children.
Well, when is that?
I got back on Thursday, so yeah, so it's been great. Moving from 36-degree heat to like 15 degrees rain. So.
That's amazing. You're doing a really amazing job. I'm really, really happy and impressed. So they were telling me that earlier that you can get a trip for 10 days or something like that. Can you tell me a bit more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the way in which this charity works, it's not about money. It's about ensuring that we've got people who want to give back and spend time with the children who, through no fault of their own, have become orphans. And what we do on our annual 10-day trip is we take people out and we immerse them in the culture of Botswana. So we put on arts and crafts, activities, football, sports, a cinema workshop, reading, writing with the children. And what we're doing is creating a relationship that has been ongoing for now over 12 years. So I've seen the children grow up. So from little babies to 12 years, some of them big men now. So
that's really, really amazing. So like when you go to Botswana, are there any sort of, which areas do you cover then in Botswana? Is it just in Gaborone or?
No, so not wanting to be selfish, so we go from Gaborone to Soroe and then up to Francistown. So across the three villages that there, over 500 children that we work with as well.
So they better go to my village. I'm from Muchudi, so you better cover in Muchudi.
I know Muchudi. We have some children from Muchudi who we work with, yeah. So
that's really amazing. So tell me, what's the inspiration behind it? Who came up with Project Volunteer?
You're looking at the man right here. So yeah, 13 years ago, I was looking to do something and give back and also make sure it was a sustainable project. So when I did that, first of all, I didn't even know where Botswana was. So I got on a plane and I met a chap.
People don't know where we are.
I met a guy at the airport. He took me around a couple of orphanages. One of them actually needed a house building, which was about £40,000. I didn't have the money, but I came back to UK, promised that I'd fundraise. He said, don't promise, people don't come back. Been coming back for 12 years. We fundraised, we built a house, we paid for a borehole, electricity. We probably spent over somewhere in the mean 2.5 to 3 million pula for the last 12 years.
I was just about to say, what are some of your biggest achievements? But you've just named all of them, like literally. It's amazing.
I think the biggest one was actually bringing the children here, because as you would know, we brought 10 children here in October 2016. So I think as you would know that, a child growing up in Muchudi would not expect to be in the City of London or at Cambridge University. But we did that, and I suppose two things I'm really proud of is we got one student over here now who's on a 4-year scholarship, all paid for. We've got another student that's just gone off to Texas as well.
That's all because of Project Volunteer.
Well, I'd like to think that it really is a collaboration between us and the people, because for me it's about not taking any form of credit but working together as a community. So, absolutely.
Getting everybody together and helping one another.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's amazing. So you're on social media. Can people follow you? Where can they?
Yeah, so you can Google Project Volunteer and you'll find us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. We're there, even on Instagram as well. So I mean, I've got a TEDx talk about Project Volunteer and how and why I set that up as well. So Google David Villa-Clark and you'll find me.
Guys, I like it. So it's Project Volunteer Charity. I am going to join. Can I join and be part of the charity?
You certainly can. We've also got a charity ball coming up, as you can see, on Saturday, 10th of November. Right. We'd love to have you there. I think you'd look fantastic in a dress, so it'd be great if you come along as well.
Is there any dress code?
What? Just glam.
Oh, wow, lovely. Thank you so much for chatting to me and enjoy the event.
Well, it's great. Thank you.
Hiya, we are back again and I'm with one of my sisters. What was your name again?
Selane Patricia Sopopi.
Okay, Mrs. Selane. Are you enjoying yourself today?
Yes, I am enjoying myself a lot.
Yeah, where did you travel from today?
I've traveled from Manchester.
Oh yeah, you were the lady doing the speech, you guys. We had an amazing time last week, was it, for Independence? I was there. It was lit.
I'm one of the organizers.
Were you one of the organizers?
Yes.
How did you accomplish that?
Actually, we came together after we've been traveling to Scotland most of the time, so we were dedicated as well to try and do it in Manchester, to try and bring all Botswana together.
And you did a brilliant job, because I feel like we always lack, getting together. Like other communities, Zimbabweans, South Africans, they're always getting together. Like, why is it us? Why is it so difficult? And it's actually a lot of us now. I get it.
Yes.
Bathong a re tleng together.
Tleng together, re tshwaneng go tla mmogo, go dira mmogo, and re itsane gape. Mathata ke gone gore ga re itsane. So that was the main motto why we decided to bring Botswana together.
Well, I can say that you did a really good job. Independence, it was so do we know what's happening next year?
Not yet. I think a lot of people have been inspired, and already they are trying to try and like do exactly what we did. So I think very soon we'll hear from them.
Okay, no, thank you, ma.
Thank
you. So the show is on. It's lit. We are having so much fun here. A lot of people are really enjoying themselves. It's so nice to see everybody and networking and talking. So anyway, I've got some of the ladies here. Hi, Ntabiseng.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Enjoying the event?
Yeah, so far so good. Yeah.
Where did you travel from today?
Kent, actually.
Kent. Oh, lovely. And who do we have here? What's your friend?
Sorry?
What's your name?
Oh, Natasha.
Natasha, where are you from?
Originally from the Netherlands, but now from West London.
Lovely. So are you also from Kent?
No, we met in London.
Really? Are you guys students or?
Oh no, we're friends. We're just, adults working. But we met a few months ago.
Oh, okay. So do you know a lot about Botswana right now, Natasha? I'm sure you do.
I feel I've learned a lot. No, it's been a really good day, and I learned quite a lot about the beautiful country where my friend is from. And yeah, we will definitely be planning a trip to Botswana soon.
That's perfect. You know what? Have you spoke to Project Volunteer? Yeah. What amazing! It's an amazing thing they do, isn't it? So you might get a free trip there if you join.
Ooh, that would be very exciting.
Well, guys, enjoy the networking and have fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
company, and basically our ambition is to grow a consumer electronics company that's African focused, so African design, African build. So our first product is the VOA Roots Bluetooth speaker. So it's a 360 sound Bluetooth speaker, it's wireless. You can connect it to your phone, connect it to your laptop, take it around, it's portable, durable as well. It's waterproof, so you can take it in the shower, play music as you're showering if that's what you enjoy. So the speaker itself at the moment is retailing in the UK at £35. So at the end of October we'll be launching in Botswana. We're also going to be available in Nigeria. So our vision is to create an African product that's African-centered, something that we can all as Africans be proud of, and build sort of that consumer market within our own countries. Thank you very much.
So my name's David, you'll probably tell from my accent, I'm not from Botswana, but I've spent many a year, but everyone says I am Botswanan. I've spent 12 years going backwards and forwards. The reason being I set up a charity 12 years ago, working with over 500 orphans in Botswana. So what I do is I take a group of people from the UK on an biannual basis out to Botswana. We put on a holiday camp for the children. We're not a charity that works on a lot of money. What we know these children need is time. If you're an orphan, that means you don't have parents. And most of them have the luxury of being brought up with parents or in families who are loving and caring, who can guide and share with us their dreams, aspirations and hopes for us as children. So we partner with SOS Children's Villages in Gaborone, Thoreau and Francistown. And what we do is we put on a holiday camp for them. So we do arts and crafts, we do a movie night, we do a cooking event, we do a camera workshop, we play all the sports underneath the sun. And what we try to do is encourage people to come and give up 1 week of your working life. Just 1 week to come and make a difference to these children. And it does make a difference. Because over 12 years I've seen these children grow, some from babies, some from early teens, up to young men, young women who are doing outstanding things in their communities. We've actually got one student who's over here on a full scholarship, studying medical health and sciences down at the University of Kent. We've just got another one who's gone off to Denver to study art as well. Now, many of the children don't actually go on to do as great things, but they do some wonderful things. I just want to tell you some of the highlights we've had over the years. We've probably invested nigh on 2 to 3 million pula in Botswana, just through putting on educational camps. We've purchased a Project Volunteer house, and we've got 12 orphans who live in and have been living in since 2009. In 2016, I brought 10 children from the UK. Now, if you've been brought up in the UK, you know, it's commonplace for you to think about travel, jumping on a plane, going through board. But for some of these children who've never been outside of their village, it was a big thing to get on Virgin, come to the UK, spend a great deal of time in the city, great deal of time at Cambridge University, whereby the African Caribbean Society looked after us. And they've got 3 students who are actually studying PhDs in Cambridge. Did you know that? Yeah, from Botswana. Yeah, and when those children saw that the students were from Palapi, they almost cried. Do you remember that, Julia? They could not believe that they had people from Botswana absolutely studying at Cambridge. And it's inspired them to do great things, because I've literally just got off a plane on Thursday this week. And as part of my journey out there, we're talking about a legacy project building that we're making for the community outside the orphanages. But when I spoke to the children who'd come to the UK, their exam results this year were phenomenal. Seriously, I just couldn't believe how well they had done. And they attribute that to seeing those children at Cambridge University. Now that's not down to me. That's down to the community of people who've supported us, whether they've donated £1 or £1,000, whatever it is, but it's about people coming together. The lady who organised the Manchester event said, you know, one of the things that people aren't very good at is getting together as a community. Now, I would urge you that if you've come to this event or previous events, come along, bring your friends, bring everyone who you know from Botswana, Zimbabwe, Zambia, because as Africans, we've got a fantastic continent. An absolutely fantastic. If you imagine the United States of Africa, how powerful you really are? Yeah, and that's important, that people should just pull together, work together and support each other. Now, that leads nicely into supporting us at Project Volunteer Botswana. If you can't come, because it is a self-funded trip, you know, we help with the fundraising. If you can't come, you can donate £1. I'll show you where that pound goes. For 12 years, 6 months, I've never taken a penny out of charity. Everyone who does everything volunteers. We still meet in rooms, we still pen and paper, we still email time, everything, just to make sure that the children get what they truly deserve. So thank you for listening. If you are interested in Project Volunteer, we've got a charity ball, which we hold every year. This year it's on the 10th of November. It's been held in central London, 3-course meal. You get to hear some great music, dancing, maybe a little bit more about me talking about what it is that we do. But I would say it's a fantastic, sustainable charity that's been going 12 years, 6 months, by the generosity of people pulling together. So thank you for your time here.
Our families, we left back in Africa, and we say we're transmitting money the easier and safe way to do so. There are so many people who come round. Some of them may take your money and you never see them again, or they will take your money and the people where they're supposed to get does not get there. We pride ourselves as a family company. It's now 12 years since the creation of the company, established in Zimbabwe. Now head office are in Cape Town, and we are now transmitting to 12 different African countries to date, and more are coming in the months to come. The ethos of our work is we are family-based, and we trust and believe that family matters to us as Africans. And for that reason, we are enabling or giving you the opportunity to take care of your family where it needs the help the most. Just to mention a bit, our call centers in South Africa, which you can access through the local number on our flyers, you can have the person on the other end speak in your native language. We pride ourselves as a family that every African language is represented in our call centers. So if you feel you've had enough of speaking English, and for those who may be wondering, we don't take long as what the traditional banks are doing. Our money is transmitted within 24 hours into any bank account of the countries we work with. How do we do that? We transmit the money from the local bank account. So it is not about waiting that long from here for the money to get there. And our charges are nowhere near the mainstream banks. Yes, we have competition. There is World Remit, you'd ask. There is Western Union. It is a competition. But you know what? It's better we do it the African way than letting someone else take our money. Yeah? Yes. So at the end of the night, as we are glad that we are working closely with the Botswana community, and we'll be more than happy to support any other functions going on. My details, I think she's got my details, and we'll be more than happy. This has been a great night, and I thank you all, and hope everybody by the time we leave, you've got an account with us. Thank you very much.
Hello, good evening everyone. My name's Charlene. I'm CEO of Art and Soul Cakes. I just started setting up. Basically, a bit about me is I've always had a passion for baking. I'm always looking for new creative ideas and how to choose get ingredients together and make them taste nice. I also have a passion for doing a lot of vegan cakes and dairy free. I also do personalised cups and gift packs and
Okay, thank you very much. Isn't this wonderful? Happy Independence Botswana! If you'd like to have cupcake, just visit that store. Great.
One of the second biggest market transactional product in the world after the oil, which it is coffee. Everyone forgets to say good morning, but no one forgets their coffee. And this, what's so special about this coffee? This coffee contains a very powerful herb which fights against the aging process and is being used by our ancestors in the continent of Asia. Before the imperators, they used to take these herbs and people at the bottom, they couldn't take it. So now it's presented to the marketplace through a company called Join Us through Organo Gold. If you want to know more information, just leave your details and I can pass more information to you. Thank you. My name is Newton, by the way.
Excellent. Prevent aging. Anti-aging coffee. Nice. Oh, next. Yeah. Oh.
Hi everyone, I'm Pamela. I represent Glamour Puss eyelashes, and I'm a London brand and I stock worldwide. You can find me online on www.glamourpam.com. You can find me on Facebook as well as Instagram, and tell you a little bit about my brand. So I'm all about glamour, as you can see. But there's a difference. So I'm all about that elegant glamour. And I want to encourage women to be a bit more confident about their look. I want them to be able to use a product that just enhances what they already have. So a lot of women have beautiful eyes already, and I'm sure a lot of you get compliments about the eyes. So my lashes will help that just enhance you a little bit. I have a line of 19 different styles, and they go in natural, glamour, and super glamour. My clients are from all walks of life, from as young as 18 to as old as 65. So I like to focus mostly on that elegant, natural look eyelash from my range. But you'll find that you can find, pretty much any look you want to achieve. If it's a red carpet look, come to me. I've got a super glamour lash for you. If you want an everyday eyelash for work, I'm a city dweller, a city worker, so I know that there's women who wear lashes every day, and I love to cater to them as well, especially because they wear lashes every day. They want to look fabulous every day, and I can help them look and feel fabulous every day. If you're a mum, a new mum, I love you guys because I've been a mum. And I know how that feeling of just after having a baby, you forget about yourself, you forget about all the things that made you yourself before you became a mum. And that was the main reason why I do this, because I realized that I wanted to bring confidence back to these women, especially in the form of eyelashes. And it's something that's so simple. So if you want to wear lashes, man or woman, I cater to both, okay? Talk to me. We can talk about the styles that I have. We can talk about the looks that you want to achieve. Don't be afraid. I can teach you how to apply the lashes. So I have something called Lash and Learns, where I invite a group of you or individuals. You come, you meet me. We will sit at coffee. You'll learn how to apply the lashes. You'll walk away knowing how to do it properly. You'll have a pair of beautiful eyelashes from my range, and I will give you glue in addition. If you want to do a group thing, then I do a Lash and Learn as well, but it's mainly tailored around a weekend where a group of women will come together and we'll have a blast, a party, something similar to Ann Summers or Victoria's Secrets, where we're trying on different styles of eyelashes, we're drinking champagne, having fun, we'll have Glamour Puss t-shirts. So come along, I'm just over there at my stall, come get some lashes. If you want to find me, I'm online. I'm on www.glamourpam.com. I ship worldwide, and I'm based in London. Thank you.
I'm Jan. I'm not from Botswana. To start with, I'm from Nepal. I met Kenneth and Palova from Botswana because we are in our army. We are local. Today we are advertising, not really advertising, to aware people about what we do with Genistar. Genistar is a financial education company. Please don't mistake us with advisors, because advisors charge you money for sorting out your finance. We don't. We go to people and then we educate them with finance. There are a lot of products in the UK. It's a very competitive market, and people get missold product. Even if you think you know about finance, you might not. Same happened to me. I'm into property. I thought I know about mortgages, will trust, etc. And not until I joined Genistar, and Genistar opened my eyes with how I can save my money, my hard-earned money, and how I can help my community to be aware of managing their finance. And so I started in my community, in the Nepalese community, and they liked the idea, and I introduced that to Kenneth, and we went to one of the briefing, and he opened his secrets about what he's been wasting his money on. So I helped him to open his eyes, and now we are trying to promote it to the Botswana community as well. We don't force people to join. You can either take it as an education or you can take it as a business. What we do is there are over 3,000 members in UK, all of the way from Scotland to down to Plymouth. So you are invited to one of the events. We do it in London, we do it in Birmingham, we do all over the UK. You can come in, have a look into it, and then you can make your own mind up if you want to join in, or you can just have a look, all right? Like I say, there's no money involved, it's all free, all right? It's for your benefits, all right? Every little money you save, you don't want to waste your hard-earned money on something that you actually don't need, or to make someone else rich, to get richer. We help people to invest their money so their money work for them rather than you work for money until you die. And that's what we do, all right? So if you're interested, come have a look into our stands. We can share the contact, and we will invite you to one of the events. You can go have a look for free, all right? And then you can decide what to do with it, all right? You can either get education, like I say, or you can take it as a business. Thank you very much.
I hope I won't go in Setswana, my sister, so that you can all understand. My name is Kevin Bokule. I've got my own business, which is Forever Living Products. Basically what we do, we deal with aloe products. Our mainstream company comes from America. Based there since 1978. Now you can join the business as a distributor, but the business itself, you are basically working for yourself. If, like, for example, in the UK, you join the business, you go to register with how do you explain the word you use for joining and registering businesses?
Oh, you mean just registering your company with Company's House?
With Company's House. So then from there, what you do is you join the business with £200. You come into the business, you introduce other people into the business, you get paid for that. For me, basically what happened is we started using the products first for my little boy Jeremiah. The reason for that was Jeremiah was born with a severe eczema. We tried everything with our GPs and doctors, but nothing was helping. So fortunately, we came across the Forever Living products, which now we are business owners in. Those are the only products which could help the boy. Till this day now, he's 3.5 years old. Since using those products, he's completely healed. Whilst that was going on, I went through the same thing as a builder in my profession. I did my back-end at work. I was off work for like 8 months. I started using the products myself. Quick recovery after that, 2 months, and I managed to go back into work again. So it's just one of the small testimonies I want to give about the products we are using and we are business owners too in. I guess many of you would understand, especially if you are from Botswana, that we've got a plant called Mukuru. Now all our products are Mukuru based products. We've got drinking gels, we've got creams, we've got sport and nutritional products in there, but the main ingredient in all our products is the aloe plant. I would like if all of you could, just before you go, maybe you go and try our drinking gels. My main best product is one of our drinking gels. Very good for your tummy, immune system. I hardly get any flu. So I would also encourage all the men here. I would also encourage all the men here to come and have a look at the business, because really we do take this business as a women's business, creams and all that, but it has worked for me and I know it can work for many of you too. Cheers, thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a visitor in this house and he's been keeping low. We've got a celebrity in the house, by the way. Okay, now, this guy is a celebrity chef. He appeared in TV, you know, right now he's doing educational visits to schools. He is Botswana, but he's based in Poland. Ladies and gentlemen, can I introduce to you Mr. Joseph Keletso?
Dumelang bagolo ke tla le ka go bua ka Setswana le tla intshwarela ba sa buang ba le sa buing Setswana le tla tlhalosetswa ke ba bangwe. But anyway, okay, let me just try to go back. Okay, my name is Joseph Pilotona Seles. But today, anyway, I didn't come here to cook, but I just came here briefly to share my energy and to get some energy from you, and that's it. So I haven't got really a lot to say, but yes, I've been listening to a lot of people who've been here talking about the products, the services, and yes, these are people who are inspiring us as well, and I'm highly inspired, and thank you very much, BK. I've been following you, and I think you're doing very good job, because at the end of the day, I think, yes, I tend to say what we do, we don't really do it for ourselves. Rather, we are doing it for the future generations, and it's all about leaving the legacy behind, and that's it. I just popped in here just to realize that there's a Polish guy that I started speaking to him in Polish, and the photographer. Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, okay. Well, what's happening?" And this is it. We are everywhere, and we have to learn every day. We have to learn something new, cultures, and exchange knowledge. Okay, I'm sure it is enough. But thank you very much indeed. And I didn't really want to be on stage, but anyway,
Okay, are you ready for more music? Yes. Okay, before that, I want this wonderful band here to tell you about themselves, and then
I run a company called African Marimba Music. And in case you can't guess, this is what I do. I teach and I perform. So for events, weddings, you name it. We do entertainment and we teach as well, all sorts of ages. The band is called Otto and the Mutapa Calling, and I hope you've enjoyed us tonight, and we look forward to playing a bit more in a bit. Thank you so much for having us tonight. because a lot of the repertoire we play actually comes from Zimbabwe. Although on occasions like today, of course, we have to bring out our Botswana traditional songs, as well as our South African ones. We've got a few copies with us today. It's £10. It's our debut, and yeah, we'd really love your support. For anybody who's interested otherwise, you can find more information. I've got business cards as well, ottomumelis.com or africanmarimbamusic.com. Thank you very much.
Right, let's buy the album. £10.
Wow, what a fantastic event today. We enjoyed ourselves. You know, it was a good turn up. I'm so pleased that everybody turned up today. I just want to thank everybody for today. The speeches, the entertainment, the exhibitions, they were so amazing. I think it's such a good cause for us Botswana to get together and just be able to network together, because I feel like as a community we don't do enough, and it was such a good event tonight, and I'm so pleased that everybody showed up today to show support. You can follow us on Facebook, it's Botswana in the UK, and also, you know, you can send us messages, check out the videos, check out the pictures, and yeah, it was amazing. Until next time, thank you very much, and I'm Jess Austin.